I really appreciate how this is full screen. Every single time I look at Dragalia Lost trailers.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah.
Time to unveil the best damn festival you've ever seen.
Yaten?
Ooh, a
Dark
dark
sword.
sword. Is that our first?
It's our
This
first.
is our second.
It's our third.
Yeah, it's our third? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have first and
I mean 5-star.
yeah, first 5-star. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We'll read over the skills right after this, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Damn, he just got 2 energy for no reason.
Oh, she looks pretty cute. Wow.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. She's a Ieyasu 2.0.
Yeah, she's really Ieyasu.
Oh. Oh, so she's also like a clan leader?
Well,
No, she
like,
just has a blade.
Oh, okay.
And
yeah.
Wait, she could just take a hit? What
Yeah,
the heck?
she put the shield. And she removes data. Looks interesting.
What?
Oh, he's so cool looking.
Wait a second, there's a dragon called Shinobi? Wait up, wait
Yeah,
up,
literal
wait
ninja.
up.
Oh no, he's one of those dragons. Damn it.
Yeah, he's kind of Hanasaki too.
Oh, that's damn.
Look at how long his fingers are, though. He looks really cool, though.
I know. I would
looks-
totally use
He looks like
him,
that one
but-
Genji skin.
Yeah.
Oni Genji or
He has
Yeah.
he has the same model as Gilgamesh, which is pretty cool.
11 to 12 days,
yeah.
it looks like. Cool.
Are these limited or no?
They're not.
I don't think these are limited.
They didn't
Oh,
say anything
wow.
about limited, so
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
anyway,
interesting.
We need more dark units in the full anyways.
Yeah, we do. There's only one. No,
Okay, so Festival Phenoms, and it's... Wait, they don't show the 4 stars, right?
they don't.
No.
No.
We don't know
Actually,
yet
no,
what's
no,
for
they
it.
do in the trailer, but I don't think there is.
Oh
a full
yeah,
star
they
for
haven't
this
shown one. So I
Yeah, I
guess
don't
there's
think
just
there is.
probably a random focus adventure as 4-star then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, the skills. Festival Rush deals shadow damage to enemies directly ahead, increases the user's energy level by 1 stage. When an adventurer's energy level reaches level 5, they will become energized, and that their next attack or recovery skill will be upgraded. At this point, using any applicable skill will reset that adventurer's energy level to 0. If this skill is used when the user is energized, a variant called Festival Dance will be used instead, dealing additional damage, and that is a lot of stuff to read. Oh my god, what the fuck? Can someone explain that?
Half of it is just the explanation of the energy mechanic, which is basically just a type of buff that a character gets.
Oh,
If you
right.
get 5, yeah, that's
Mhm.
on a bunch of characters at this point.
Yeah,
But
okay,
yeah,
that's true.
it's-
So it's really just deal shadow damage to enemies directly ahead.
And energy level.
And then the
by 1
energy
stage.
level stuff, yeah.
And then,
And then it changes
if
to
he's
stronger
and if
dance.
and if he uses it while energized, it becomes better, I guess.
Alright, well that's very self-explanatory. That's what it looks like. Wow, it's just going straight
Yeah.
up his butt.
Right at the bottom.
Man, he's just ramming his ass.
Also, Zam, with this 100% confirms we're getting high Jupiter.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Second skill, Bold Blade, increases the entire team's energy levels by 2 stages. Okay, so that's very synergetic with his first move. And when
Yeah.
an adventurer's energy
No,
level...
no.
Yeah?
Oh, that's
Now,
it.
at first glance, this is a very underwhelming skill,
Mm-hmm.
but in order to really look at the true potential of this character, we have to look at its abilities. His first ability is called Energy equals Strength and Critical Rate 3, which basically does every time he gets a energy level increase, he ups his strength and his critical rate. And at max, he'll have plus 20% strength and plus 8 critical rate. And then he has his third ability, which is Energized equals Strength plus 20%. Every time he's energized, he gets 20% strength for 15 seconds. So
Okay.
basically, this guy's gonna be high DPS.
Okay, so once you set up the energy level setups,
Yeah, basically.
which is relatively easy to do. Okay. I had a question, but I don't remember it.
We can go over his stats real quick.
Sure. Oh, sorry.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
so he has 752 HP and 506 strength. For comparison, actually, let me put up all the swords real quick.
He is the strongest sword and the 4th strongest
Wait,
dark
he
unit
has
in the
He's the
game.
strongest sword. Wait, really?
Really?
Yeah, I think he beats out even Xander.
Let me double check that.
Wait,
Hold
that
on.
doesn't sound right. He doesn't even look that part. Alright.
He has 506 strength. For comparison, Naveed, Marth, and Albert have 505. Galaranzel has 504. And where's Xander?
Xander's
where are you,
502 if I recall.
Xander's 503. Xander's 503. So he has one more strength than any of the other swords. He has the highest strength for swords in the game, and 4th highest for dark units overall.
Okay, well that's actually not a big difference though, but it does say a lot. I mean, it's saying he's the strongest sword isn't much of a difference, but it does say some stuff.
Yep.
All right, cool.
We'll talk about Natalie when we get to her.
I'm more interested in her, Natalie. That's actually such a strange name for her to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a traditional Japanese name for the first guy, and then this guy just has a European name.
Yeah. Alright, Defiant Dance deals shadow damage to enemies directly ahead and in a more energy level play. So very similar then.
Also, damage will be increased as the user's HP decreases.
Okay, downstream increase. Okay.
Yeah,
So it's the same effect that Veronica has for her skill 1.
Okay.
Not bad.
Then you want to get hit. Or at least take
And
damage.
if you're doing High Jupiter, he starts with an explosion.
Oh, okay. Oh, so that's what you guys meant. Alright. Alright, Clean Slate removes all debuffs from user if the user's HP is below 30% of max HP when using the skill. Increases the user's strength by 15% for 10 seconds. So you definitely want to get hit. And then if the user's HP is above or equal to 30% of max HP, reduces their HP to 20% of max HP and grants them a 1-use Divergent Shield that nullifies damage less than 80% of the user's maximum HP. That's a lot of conditions. And then Divergent Shields can stack with ordinary shields. Can stack?
Oh god. Oh.
I did not. Okay, that's actually kind of crazy. Well, it would be. The only problem is that there aren't any actually good dark healers that give shields right now. But if we get a character like a dark character equivalent to Hildegard, that's actually kind of ridiculous. But the rest of the effects are still really good because it lowers your HP, and that's kind of important.
Doesn't Cleo also have?
No, Cleo has a defense buff. The only dark healer that gives a shield is Edward, and Edward is trash. So.
Oh yeah.
All right. I'm more surprised with the fact this even goes as far as reducing your HP, even if it's just 10%. Above or equal to it's more than 10%. Above or equal to 30%, you will actually drop your HP to 20%. Granted, this will help your first skill deal more damage, but you'll have you have the shield protecting you anyways. But still, that's interesting.
And her abilities are her first ability is Extra Energy 3, which grants an 80% chance that the user's energy will increase by an additional stage upon being increased. So that's okay, I guess.
Yeah.
But the real thing is HP below 30% equals Strength and Attack Rate 3, where if your HP is below 30%, you get 20% Strength and Attack Rate 10%. So you attack 10% faster and you have 20% more Strength, basically.
Wow.
So
her entire kit works really well together. Yeah, you just saw that. She took the hit.
Oh yeah.
She's no issue taking the hit.
As for her stats, she has 739 HP and 521 strength. She has the exact same strength as Ieyasu. So
that's incredible. Ieyasu is really good.
Ieyasu has the highest strength in the entire game, and since he's a Dark Blade, he has access to the single strongest weapon in the entire game, and Natalie has that too. So
what the heck?
As for which is better, that's yet to be seen, because the thing is that Ieyasu has bleed, and bleed is completely broken. But it's entirely reasonable that if Natalie can stay below 30% for the entirety of the fight, that she could do more. But it really is just going to come down to, like, because bleed is just so broken, so it's really hard to tell for sure who's going to be better overall. But they're both definitely godlike. I can say that much, at least from as far as we know from Natalie's kit.
Okay, so in other words, if you don't have Ieyasu, then this is probably prime for you to pick up. Now, Shinobi's more of my question, because he looks really interesting, but he doesn't, from what I'm reading, it just seems pretty plain.
So he has the same aura, which is like the passive that dragons. So yeah, he has the same aura as Konohana Sakuya, which honestly isn't the greatest. Going off of the math, mathematically it is. At least
I would say
since
it's
Konohana
situational
is a
since you
fire
can
dragon,
run
I'm
Natalie
just
for
gonna be
like
using
High Jupiter
fire
or run
punches for
Ieyasu
this,
for
be
raid
like,
battles.
every single character in the entire game, with the exception of Cerise, prefers either Cerberus or Agni to Konohana Sakuya. So, Cerise, you would have to do skill damage comparable to Cerise if you want Shinobi to be better than Mari Shiden in your Dark unit. And I don't know if anyone can do that except for maybe Veronica.
Okay. So wait, who are you saying Cerise should be using?
Konohana Sakuya. That's her
Okay.
best dragon.
All right.
Everyone else prefers Cerberus or Agni, though.
Yeah, it's just for skill damage. All right, I get it. I get it. You know you talked over Angel. You talked over his entire bit message. We could hardly hear either of you.
Oh, shit! I'm so sorry.
Man.
I didn't even realize.
All he was saying was, I would say situational, since you could run Natalie for like High Jupiter and run Ieyasu for raid battles, which makes sense.
Yeah. One thing that's actually really worth mentioning is that Bleed has a hard limit of 3 stacks, always, no matter how many characters you bring in that can bleed. So, an important thing to note is that
You don't want to run a team of
if you're
Ieyasus.
yeah, if you're running multiple characters with Bleed, you start to have diminishing returns.
Mhm.
So, for example, if there's already like a Sazanka and a Botan on the field, you definitely want Natalie instead of Ieyasu. So that's definitely something to consider.
All right. His skills are Shuriken Shower deals shell damage to target and nearby enemies and energizes the entire team. Okay, so the fact that he energizes the entire team actually does help out a lot.
Yeah,
Well-
that's actually pretty crazy.
Are there other dragons that energizes a team?
No, he's the first one.
Okay, so that's actually pretty big then. All right.
I still don't think he'll be better than Mari Sheen.
No,
generally
I don't
speaking.
think so either.
Also because Mari Sheen inflicts bleed, and we've already gone over why bleed is stupid. But another thing worth mentioning is that he has Gilgamesh's attack pattern, and Gilgamesh does
He looks like
surprisingly well.
Gilgamesh. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same model, I believe. But Gilgamesh does surprisingly low damage while shapeshifted, whereas Mari Sheen's damage while shapeshifted is actually ridiculous. So, apparently Freya energizes everyone. I didn't even know that.
Oh, she does? I have her and I didn't know that.
Damn.
It's a
I did too.
Well, Freya is kind of bad, but yeah, Shinobi is definitely really good. Definitely the best Dark Dragon in the permanent pool. That's without a doubt. I'd still say Mari Sheen is generally better, but
But she's
Veronica might prefer Shinobi though. There's a very real possibility of that.
All right. I mean, okay. So the final suggestion is this worth pulling on? There's supposed to be summer heroes adventures soon, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's the big thing that's holding me back, because there's summer banners soon, and the New Year's characters were already broken. If you have Ieyasu, you really don't need these two, because he's definitely gonna still remain consistently amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not entirely sure if I recommend pulling, but that being said, Natalie looks ridiculous, and she could potentially be better than Ieyasu. So if your dark team is underwhelming, you might want to pull.
I don't know, both adventures in this banner look really good. So if you do not have a dark adventure, this might just be the moment to put some Wormite into it. Personally, I'm summoning for Catan, because I really like his design. And yeah.
I'm gonna skip, honestly, but it's still a very good banner.
Yeah, if there's a summer banner and these guys aren't limited, they'll be pullable in the summer banner as
Yes,
well.
that's probably the deciding factor. But I also just love my Mario and Ieyasu, so. All right, well that's pretty cool. I guess there's your banner.
Yeah, I'm happy.